My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
We're on to race number 5, an MR 76 handicap of the 1400 meter trip, and races 4 and 5 were races that were probably split when at declarations, if I'm correct in saying that.
I don't actually follow these days, right? Because I have no jockey to take care of.
Are you advertising out there?
No, it's not that. It's just that, Anton's off, as everyone knows. So I'm just sitting on the sidelines. And yeah, you could be right. I can see it merit rated 76 handicap, and they both merit rated 76, and it's over the same distance. So I think you could be spot on there. So if it was, then I would say that your horse Winter Joe got the right end of the split. I
think so, because this is a competitive race.
Sure. Yeah, this is highly competitive. I think when I looked at it, Spy Master, this stable, I've got one thing with Peter Muscat that I've noticed. However they run back from a break, follow them next start.
Yes.
Usually the guys use third run after a race, give them 2 runs, and I used to actually follow that when I first started.
Are you a believer of that second run after rest syndrome?
No, not at all. When I first started off this game and just having a look at it, there are different opinions, and you listen to horsemen, you listen to trainers, even listen to jockeys, and anybody that's, knows a bit about racing, and everyone's got a different opinion, but you learn along the way that different horses take their rest differently from others.
Yes.
And I think this is the type of horse that just fits that profile, that first start over 1200 meters would have brought him on nicely. And they just used the blinkers just to sharpen him up. I see they're taking the scoops off. I think they won't have the blinkers on him. Now this horse is going to come on from that last start, number 2. Number 5, Cupid Song. I always like him on the poly track. It's clear to see. I mean, they are poly specialists here. Patronage,
yes, absolutely.
Number 7, 8, Forest Jump, 4, Gentleman's Way, 5, Cupid's Song. And then your horse, Giambattista. Now, this is where I have a slight issue. Last time out, I actually had a question mark over the distance. I must be certain that I lost everything with this horse, because I said 1400 meters question mark. He proved me wrong. He won like an absolute good thing. Now, he carried what he carried last time, right? 57 kgs in a merit rated 63 handicap.
It is a step up in class. 100%.
They're keeping the weight of his back, but it's a massive step up here. I mean, what's the average rating here? 72. What was the average rating last time out?
59.
59. I mean, this is proper. This is like a big jump in class for him. But you're right, he'll have the run of the race, and if he can continue from where he left off last time out, the handicapper could be way under at 66.
Well, he's a 3-time winner, Deez, and the confidence is on his side after, I think, 2 comfortable victories in his last 2 starts. Obviously, last time out, you can see the 4-length victory margin would suggest, wow, he did it well. But the run prior to that, I think it was an easy win with Muzieni aboard in the GTH race meeting. And the positive with Giambattista is that he pulled a good draw once again. And as you mentioned, he's going to have the run of the race. And in a tricky race like this, I've taken a stance and I'm going to make him a place accumulator banker. He's a horse in form. Wendy Whitehead stable is in form, as well as Cabello Matsunyane. And whenever he partners up with Wendy, they have a good strike rate. 4 rides for a win, second and 2 thirds. So he's going to be the top choice for me. Healthy respect for Spy Master, and a horse by the name of Patronage. I thought it was a cracking run last time out in a very, very competitive race. It was an MR 95 handicap. He drops in class here to where the average rating is a 72. And Rachel Venica takes 1.5 kgs on the back. He's a big horse, so the weight isn't a concern for me, which is 60.5. Course and distance suited, and I expect a nice performance from Patronage. And another runner that can go up handy, and he's one that could set the pace. But there does look to be a decent tempo on in the race here.
Well, Ryle seems confident as a place accumulator banker with Giambattista. I'm not convinced. I actually wanted to play cover here. But because he's so confident, I'm just going to include my selection. Happy with 1 and 2 in the PA?
I'm happy with 1 and 2 Ds.
1 and 2 in the place accumulator, race number 5.
it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.